Hey, how you doing? It's Coach Will Lane, and today is day number 4 of our 21-day forgiveness challenge. Man, yesterday was a biggie. Yesterday, we kicked resentment to the curb. We broke up with resentment, and we are grateful that we can recognize resentment's voice so we don't have to go back to that abuse. But today, we're going to eliminate resentment's best friend that always tries to come around to whisper things to us to get us to hook back up with resentment. But if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. Hey, give yourselves a hand. Yesterday was a big step deal, guys. Breaking up and kicking resentment to the curb, getting resentment out of our life because of all of the detrimental effects and impacts it has on us. We don't need that. We do not need that. So great job, guys. And hold up. So today we're going to deal with resentment's best friend. It's gossip. So look, gossip is just like that friend of the person that you ended a relationship with, the old place you used to frequent, that once you leave it, now here comes friend, and they want to whisper in your ear, oh, they miss you so much. Oh, remember how it was when you would do this? Remember how this was? The job of gossip is to remind you and to give you an opportunity to enter back into a relationship with resentment. But not today. Not today. I kind of need you to say that with me. Not today, gossip, huh? All right. So let me talk to you a little bit about what gossip tries to do. So when gossip is spreading its slander, if you're from the suburbs, it might his or her name might be gossip. If you're from the urban areas, you might know this same person as T. But it serves the same purpose, and that is to reconnect you with resentment, unforgiveness. My job is to help you to thoroughly understand just how gossip works, guys. We all have experienced it. We've all been on both ends of the gossip, right? So I want to talk to you a little bit about how gossip actually works. Best way for me to convey it is by giving you some proverbs. So check this out. Proverbs 18:8. It says that the words of gossip are like your very favorite food, the food that you like the most. It tastes great. It perfect texture. It feels good. It tastes great and feels good going down, but it goes down and settles in the innermost part of your being. And we all know, I know for me, the food the most aren't the best for me. And that's the same way that gossip functions. That's the nature of gossip. When someone wants to get your ear, get a hold of your ear, gossip never has a positive outcome. It is always slander against somebody. Now, you just have to remember, if it's slander against someone, the whole purpose of gossip is to get you to reunite and reconnect with its best friend, resentment. Got it? And I love this one, Proverbs 26:20. It says, without wood, a fire goes out. But where gossip and argument is always kindled and it never ends. Job is to keep you connected with resentment, unforgiveness. His name is Resentment Unforgiveness. Unforgiveness is the family name. That is his last name. So you broke up with resentment, unforgiveness yesterday. And so here comes gossip trying to get your ear to keep that flame going just with random situations, getting you to have a negative perspective about a person, thing, event. Not today, gossip. I need to hear you say that. What? Not today, gossip. We broke up and kicked resentment to the curb, and we're shutting down gossip. We're closing our ears, and our eyes are wide open to the usual suspects. Where our eyes are wide open to those that we already know. When when we see that certain name pop up on our caller ID, we know it's coming. Come on, admit it. You already know that this person is about to get me into gossip. So, guys, I want us on this journey to take a mature step, make some mature choices. When I say mature, I'm not just talking about our age, I'm talking about the maturity of character. Let's start making some mature choices to avoid gossip. Avoid slandering people, places, things. We even slander towns. We even slander states. Why? Why? I'll tell you why. It's because the voice of gossip's job Its nature as a bestie to resentment, unforgiveness is to keep you connected. Gossip gets off on having you resentful and unforgiving. So we're not going to satisfy them today. So, day number 4 assignment. I want you to have the boldness to shut down gossip. And it's gonna and it's okay. We have space. This is a journey. So some of you, you won't realize that you're in that normal flow of that gossip energy until you're in it. Because remember, it's just like your favorite food. It tastes good to chew. It tastes good. It feels good to chew. Perfect texture. You love the energy that it brings, and you always match the energy of gossip. And it feels good going down. But remember, it always reconnects you back to resenting something or somebody, which leads you back into the state of unforgiveness. And that is what we're shutting down. So today's assignment, remember, pay attention to the gossip, pay attention to the caller ID, pay attention to what you flick on the TV, what you flick on YouTube, Instagram, you're just scrolling. Pay attention. And it's also possible for you to see something and watch something and maintain a clean, pure perspective. That's possible. And that's the lifestyle we're going after. So I hope you got something out of this. Day number 1, we learn how to capture the rumination, those thoughts that constantly come back that remind you of that old stuff. Day number 2, we learn how to practice active listening. Don't let it just be about you. When someone's talking or explaining their situation, give them a chance to talk, hear them out. Remember, to listen to them and hear them out does not mean you condone what they're saying, but it's practicing you in not being so judgmental that you jump to judgments and having unforgiveness against people. Day number 3, remember we talked about giving thanks because we broke up with resentment, and now we're grateful for being able to recognize the signs that are leading us back to resentment. And day number 4, we are eyes wide open and ears open to recognize the footsteps and the caller ID of gossip so that we can shut it down. It's Coach Will Lane, and I am in this right with you. I'm here to support you. I welcome your questions, your comments. Please remember, like, share, subscribe to the channel, because remember, we want others to hear this. We don't want to just be set free alone. Let's share the love. It's Coach Will out. Let's go.